No, I didn't say anything that shouldn't have been said.
Yeah, you said something crazy.
I did not. And this is gonna be our best video yet.
Last one.
Most cut to the chase. Maybe we're getting a little windy and we need to just rein it on in. But we just came from our 14th wedding anniversary. We are full of filet mignon and been just spending the evening talking about our kids. And it brought us to realize, like, this is the moment we're going to make the video, because we've been talking about how we're going to speak out finally and help educate and shed light on this issue of equal opportunity, equal access.
It's a joke.
We made this video.
Your phone from 1979 is terrible.
It was meant to be, and this is going to be our best video yet. And so we want to just help you as we're going into our 7th year homeschooling our kids.
Really challenge you more than anything. To, as we sat there tonight at dinner, reflected on the 14 years of our marriage, and as we have had 4 kids, as our kids have started to grow up and mature and get plugged into our community, our challenge to you is to think about what is normal. And especially what is normal when it comes to the rights and the opportunities that our kids have compared to the other kids in our community when it comes to public school and especially sports. And we live in our community. We play all of our sports in our community. We play Little League, we play travel basketball.
We're in running club, we're in
theater. For us, we feel completely normal, but we know that there are numerous people that look at us like we're crazy, we're different, we're outcasts, we feel it.
Or some of them, let's face it, they're offended by us. They think we're trying to say something about their choice of education, and it's truly not about anyone but our own personal convictions. Seth and I both are products of public school. We loved it. We don't have any regrets and would never redo a thing.
And we love those people. We love them and are a part of their community, like we've said previously. But we know that going forward, our kids are going to have the opportunity to even try out for teams. And that's all we're asking for, is an opportunity to try out. We're not
asking for your spot. We're just asking for a shot at a spot on a team that has the school name on the jersey. Our kids think they are the local high school. They go to the homecoming parades. They wear the school colors. They put the paw print on their face. That's who they are in their heart. And they have dreams of putting on that jersey.
A little guy comes home from a local basketball game and goes to his room where he's got a little hoop set up on his bunk bed, and he is announcing the local kids on the high school their names. This passes to this person. He steals it. He goes down for a dunk. He goes for a three-pointer. These are the kind of things in his mind that are normal, but we're looking and saying he's not going to get that opportunity to do that.
He thinks he is those kids. We go to church with a couple of the boys on the varsity basketball team, and he's got stars in his eyes when he sees them, and he thinks he's going to play for that team. And we go to that field house, and neither of our boys or our daughter, I think, envision anything different now. And they're like, well, I'm going to go there. And if they had the choice of being homeschooled and playing for there, they would probably choose that. It's been our family culture. It's our way of life. But they're ready to forfeit that. And maybe we aren't. So our kids are being penalized potentially for...
And in our society today, in our culture today, there's been a shift in what's normal. And that's why we were asking you to think about what's normal. Because if you look at some of the most influential and most powerful people to ever step foot on and influence this country, like Thomas Jefferson, like George Washington, they had a homeschool background. And
it was normal then. It was normal
and it's
then.
Not normal now. And pretty much, and we live in a day and age where someone says this is normal, that's normal, and we go with it. But in this case, when it comes to a homeschooling family wanting to put their kids into an opportunity where they can excel in sports, in the arts, in the plays, in the local community things that go through the school system.
In West Virginia, guys, we're talking about West Virginia.
They're not allowed to.
America, most of the rest of America understands that it's very pro-kid to include homeschoolers in your district, because just because they aren't sitting in the desk, that does not make them not part of that community. These are the kids you shop at the same Sam's Club with and eat at Chick-fil-A with. They want to do sleepovers with our kids and campfires with our kids. And, you know, these kids, they're fine when it's Little League Baseball or, you know, community running club. And so we're just saying, why is it okay at this level with everyone till we get up into middle school and people want to have a little bit of a problem with allowing us to put on a jersey?
As both of us being college athletes, I played college basketball, and our question is, all over the state, what is the difference between a kid getting recruited from another district or another town, going and playing for another school district for a couple years, because it happens all the time. We're asking
we just want to play in our town, guys. We live 5 minutes from the school.
We don't want to transfer. We don't want to go anywhere. We want to play for our local community, but we can't because of the way that the state has set it up.
Our work is cut out for us. We know that our kids are actually going to face a lot more challenges than kids who do attend this school, and there's a greater than not chance coaches aren't even going to be open to it. But we were just vacationing, our summer vacation. A high school football coach from Tennessee was on our same beach, and we just struck up conversations because Seth and the boys were throwing football, and he was throwing football, and he's like, so where y'all play? And, you know, Seth explained, well, we were homeschooling, and he's like, and, you know, he's like, we have a ton of homeschoolers. Like, what's the deal? And we're like, oh, we're just totally banned. It's not even a conversation. There's nothing we can do. And you could just tell it's just not the way it is there, and it hasn't been. And he's like, whoa, you know, we want those kids. And we're like, what have we done besides try to love our kids? And
everybody wants the best for their kids. Everybody thinks their kids are the best. And that's good, and that's part of human nature. And all she's saying is that we want our kids to have a shot.
Don't punish our kids because we have felt personally led to give them an education that's countercultural right now. It's really one of the, if not the fastest growing movement in the nation, the homeschool movement. Parents are just, you know, assuming this role out of whatever, and it could be based on multiple things. They're a traveling family or military families do it often. But what you're saying to our kids is, but you're just tough luck for you, and our kids don't want to accept that. And I hate to imagine having to leave a great state like West Virginia because we can't get on board with the fact that we need to be more pro-kid, more pro-community, more pro-family. These are families. These are not just random bodies. These are human beings with souls who have desires and dreams. And
we're asking for your help. We're asking you to think outside the box and to challenge yourself on what's normal.
And take a stand. Don't be silent. If you think that it's not right anymore to hold families' feet to the fire and to persecute children who are homeschooled because of their family's conviction to homeschool them when it comes to being a part of the band or the local dance team or the local basketball team, then just speak out. I love this guy. I'm thankful for you speaking out, honey.
Bye.
You're awesome. Happy 14th anniversary! Hi, we're the Flohrs from West Virginia.
If any of you have played athletics, you could probably go back and have those moments that were so impactful in your life. That's something that a coach said, the extra hours that a coach spent with you, and just who it made you today.
Why is this funny? Okay.
So funny.
Sorry, we're new at this.
Just because it's a personal conviction of ours in the way that we want to raise our kids, we're not casting judgment on anyone else, and we're just asking for the same reciprocation for our kids when it comes to opportunity.